That's the theme of this week's episode.
Oh. Marriage.
Yes.
I was ready for you to break out in a full commencement in a Discord mod voice.
I could. I was doing the guy from The Princess Bride.
Oh, yes, I knew what you were talking about.
I don't remember his whole speech, though. Otherwise, I would do a whole...
That'd be peak.
Swig break. All right.
I feel like I'm like a newscaster.
Yeah, I know.
God, that's so good.
I'm the one in the suit, and you feel like a newscaster? All right, buddy.
Let me tell you your
just
weather.
woke up and is in a Pierce the Veil
I just woke up. Actually, I done went on my run and I showered.
Yep.
For the first time in a week.
Guys, we've got video.
We're
gonna see if it works today, and we'll try.
Wait, turn on the speaker so we can use the... Guys, this is what the soundboard looks like, at least at my house.
I'm trying to unbutton this so I can move. Okay, there we go.
Please keep your clothes on, Noah.
I will. It's cold outside. It feels great outside.
It does feel good outside.
The weather is perfect.
I ran in that.
Judah, hit the intro music.
And we're live.
Okay, never mind. We're going to stop now. Let's talk about our sponsor, Manscaped.
I
No,
wish.
I'm kidding.
Dude, I
Not
wish.
sponsored.
Yeah.
We're sponsored by this coffee from Uganda. What is it?
Ethiopia, but we bought it in
Ethiopian.
Greece.
Oh.
I already drank some.
It's Ethiopian Greek coffee. Mom, if you're listening, we need something strong like this. I know you'll listen to this probably like 5 weeks after it comes out, but we need
It's
something strong
tickling my
like this.
throat.
Not that stupid McDonald's stuff we got at home.
McDonald's. Y'all got that Walmart Folgers?
No, it's literally McDonald's.
Oh.
It's like the McDonald's brand, which is not bad, but it's not nearly as good as this.
It's
Judah, nuts question of the week. We have been gone for 2 weeks, which technically means we had a week off before we started. Before we had to start listening to these albums that we're going to talk about today, which the people don't know.
Yes.
And we're not going to tell
That's
them.
right, we're gatekeeping. I forgot.
We're gatekeeping to the very end, especially to the very end. I'm
confused.
But there's a
What does that
reason
mean?
that the theme is marriage. You'll see why.
Mm.
I was going to ask you, you were in Greece for a week.
I was.
Or over a week. That's why we took a break. So what was your music like on your week off? What were you listening to, enjoying? I know you were out of the country, but I know you still listen to music. You told me about the dad rock they played in every
Bro, they did.
cafe.
It was so funny.
What is
it
with
was
the
so
Greeks'
funny.
obsession with dad?
I don't know. It was so funny. Let's see. I honestly didn't listen to a lot of music.
Really?
Yeah, because, I mean, the only time I could was, like, if we were on a bus or something, which usually there ended up someone being talking, so I just took it out. But in the time that I did, and I'm going to include the music that was played beyond my power, the dad rock, I got, kind of like, oh my gosh, my brain's blanking, but like vintage dad rock, like lots of Bob Dylan, Fleetwood Mac, Dire Straits, the classics, right?
Classics,
Literally, I have a shirt from them, but like one of the coffee shops, that's back there.
Yeah, I accidentally hit it.
I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Anyway, one of the coffee shops we went to called Peach Boy. I got a shirt from there. We just had a game, and every time I played a new song, me and Daniel and all the unks would try and guess what song it was. It was so funny.
That's funny. So outside of that, though, really no. What'd you do on the airplane? How long on the airplane flight is that?
I believe it was 18 hours total. Not total. For there, and then 18 hours back as well. It was a good long while. Like, so the first flight, when we went there, it was a lot longer than the same length that we came back for some reason. It was like 5 hours.
So you go out from Houston. Where do you have to stop somewhere, I assume?
We went to Newark, which is like it sounds like New York, but it's not. It's Newark in New Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me.
Disgusting.
Simmer down. we went there. That was a 5-hour flight. And then that one wasn't bad. What did I even do for that one? Did I watch a movie? Oh, this was a while ago. That was on the way back. I watched like a total of 5 movies.
I mean, that's plenty of time to watch movies in the air and
peak.
sleep. I'd be sleeping then that whole.
I slept for like one. I slept really hard on one.
And Judah was afraid to get pranked on the plane.
On the way there, I don't remember that flight. I must have slept or something. But in fact, I must have because we woke up at like 5 a.m. that day to get to Houston in time. But yeah, and then we had a 10-hour flight from Newark to some weird name city. I don't remember what it was called. We had that flight. That was 10 hours. That was a long one. I was like, wait a minute. So this is
just sit in the air.
Yeah, I was talking about it. I was like, wait, so this one's 10 hours? He's like, yep. And I was like, golly, this is like a full day. I'm going to be on a plane.
I've never even taken a short flight. I've never been on a plane. So I have no idea.
You haven't been on a plane?
No.
Oh, my gosh. You and all the
I
other
don't plan
white
on
people.
it. I'm a road trip guy.
Ooh, well, road trips are tough. I agree.
All right. I'm not trying to get hijacked and flown into the World Trade Center, okay? Ever since 9/11, I don't fly on planes anymore.
No, it's just traumatized. Never forget.
Yeah, never forget.
So then the 10-hour flight wasn't bad, bro. This is Daniel's story, but bro, we get onto the.
If it's Daniel's story, let's save it.
Oh
okay?
shoot, yeah, we'll let him give his perspective.
We've got
I'll talk about
things
mine
coming.
more then. So I made a friend on the plane, but that flight wasn't bad. I slept. I watched. Did I even watch a full movie? I don't think I even watched.
Have
a
you
full
seen
movie.
those videos where people like get on the planes and like
I read a
they
book,
encounter
that's what I
famous
read.
people? Did you encounter any famous people?
I didn't, unless you count Stephen V. Samuel.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah. Yeah,
Holy
I met him.
crap. You were named after him.
Yep. Just nothing much.
Judas' real name is Steven.
Oh,
Please,
no, let's
please
not.
refer to him
okay.
as that from now
That's
on.
wonderful.
Please,
okay.
please refer to him as that.
Okay.
Um,
Anywho, but then that flight, there was a smaller one from like, where did we land? I want to say, did we land? We didn't land in Athens. But anyways, we ended up going to that was the final destination, Thessaloniki. The last flight was like 3 hours. And I don't think I really
forget that
did
these
anything.
cities in Greece like are modern cities. So when you
Yeah.
say Athens, I expect the airplane like landing in the
Like
Parthenon.
just like
In
like
ancient
ancient
Greece.
ruins, like an old marble landing strip. But no, yeah,
hitting
then we did that.
Socrates as you pull in.
But on the way out, on the flight out, it was a lot. I think I did a lot more on the flight out. That was only 2 flights versus the first one, which was 3. We flew out from Athens to Toronto, Canada, and in that
Ew,
span,
you had to go to Canada?
Yeah, I know, it's disgusting.
Hey.
I had this weird thing whenever I texted, after everything I said, I would say "a," and I couldn't help it. It was weird. But no, yeah. So
You immediately got put on a 3-month waiting list for a doctor.
Exactly, and I had like this sanctioned accent. It was miserable.
Disgusting.
Anyways, I watched 3 movies on the flight from Athens to Toronto. Was it 3 or 4? It was like 3.5. I watched Mickey 17, which that was a pretty good one.
Was it good? I've heard good things about it.
Yeah, I liked
know we're
it. I
like
thought it
6
was
months
funny.
late to it coming out, but
Yeah, exactly. I watched Mickey 17. I watched, oh crap, what was it called? Oh, Bohemian Rhapsody, which is a funny story about that one. I technically already seen it. And then I also watched, what was it called? I'm just going to find my letterboxd.
you just gave me my nuts question of the week for Saturday.
You're welcome. You're freaking welcome. I watched Mickey 17,
Mm-hmm.
Bohemian Rhapsody, and then I also watched The Watchers. You know that one?
Who's in it?
It's an M. Night Shyamalan movie.
Oh, I haven't seen it, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it was pretty good. It wasn't bad.
It's one of his like
It had a good plot.
M. Night Shyamalan's career like peaks here with The Sixth Sense, and then it goes
Right.
down, and then it comes back. It's slowly coming back because his newer movies have been good. But
Right. Yeah, I watched those 3, and then I watched half of Just Mercy. I got 40 minutes in, and then I had to get off the plane. And then I have it on the freaking dang next plane. So I couldn't finish it. I finished it like the next day when I was
you
home.
were watching like the movies on the
Yeah. No, yeah. I didn't watch them on my phone. I couldn't freaking figure out the Wi-Fi on the way back for some reason. So I had to watch it on the
I saw a
screen
video of a
thing.
guy on an airplane, and he's playing chess on the screen, and the guy, but he's playing the guy in front of him, and he's like, "Bro doesn't know I'm cheating." And everybody in the comments was like, "Do you know how chess works? Of course you can see your opponent's move." Needless to say, he lost.
That's fun. That's Pete.
Judah, should we introduce the people to not only the theme of our episode, but the first album
Yes.
we're going to cover? The
Wait,
theme
which
of
one
our-
are we going to do first?
You'll see.
Okay.
The theme of our episode is marriage, because,
Marriage.
and that should kind of give you a hint as to the big album we're going to do at the end. Yay.
Ow, I hit my teeth on the
But
fucking mic.
first, let's talk about someone who just got engaged.
Woo!
Phineas, better known as Billie Eilish's brother, and producer, and also a musician in his own right,
Just
as we have learned
absolute baller,
with this album.
pretty much.
Let's talk about, what's the album called? I don't know.
The Dream.
Yeah, that's right. The Dream by
The Favors.
which is Phineas and some other chick.
Named Ash.
Yeah. And,
At least
and
that's her.
they're the main people in this band.
Yes.
Would you call it a super group? Because they're like musicians in their own right,
I-
but they're
I
not.
had that
I don't feel
thought.
like they're famous enough to.
I had that thought. It's kind of like a super group. Which, if y'all don't know, Phineas has his own
Solo
music,
stuff.
and then he's also
So does
the
that
Favors is
lady.
like brand new, like this year.
Oh,
Right?
really?
Yeah.
I didn't even look at that. I didn't even look to see if they had past stuff.
No,
Probably
yeah,
should
they're
have, but
brand new. I did because I was like, man, I wish they did. In fact, that's one of my points.
Let's go ahead and pull.
Yeah, pull up that flip and dip and set list. Thank you.
The Dream by the okay, buddy.
Shut up. You freaking. Ooh, got him.
I love how they'll be able to see your mouth just like not saying anything. You're
Not
just
saying
hitting the
anything at
button.
all.
Okay, songs. All right. So, Judah texted me yesterday. He was like, "Did you like this album?" And I said, "Judah, you know we have a podcast where we talk about this stuff."
I had to know.
and he goes, "I need to know if my notes need to be defensive or if I can glaze it." And I said, "You do not have to defend this album because my only complaint with this album is that I started listening to it too late.
Yeah.
Because I spent, my week off listening to other stuff, and then was like,
Oh.
I'm gonna start this album, and then it was really good, and I was like, dang it, I should have started this a week ago so I could know it better. But it's like the perfect length to listen to, so I was jamming to it on the way here.
I listened to like twice this morning.
It is like a perfect. It's a perfect like musical concept album.
Yeah.
Musically, this album knows exactly what it's doing the entire
Exactly. It's
time.
like spot on.
They are the perfect example of a duet. Like, because most songs that are two singers, they're just basic harmonies or they're swapping parts or
Right,
something.
yeah.
They are literally a duet.
They
write the
they
song.
do it well.
They write the song to where they're talking to each other in their lines, or when their lines overlap, they're using different pronouns to refer
Yes,
to
that
each
was
other.
one thing I noticed. It was so cool. Like,
Or one of them will start the melody and one of them starts a harmony, and then they swap
They
because
swap.
it goes into their other ranges.
so good.
It's perfect.
It's so good.
It's literally perfect. Like, vocally, this album is way up here compared to everything else we've done. Like,
Especially today.
especially today.
Moment of silence for the struggle we had to deal with all week.
Yeah, we are definitely tortured poets after this one.
Oh, that was good. That was good.
Adding,
that
to
was
our,
good.
adding to our
That
folklore.
was good.
The life of a showgirl is hard.
Ooh.
So anyways, Judy, you said in your notes you were going to be able to
Ow.
glaze this because
Don't want to see?
I wasn't going to attack it.
Let me pull up my notes.
Oh, God.
Okay. What kind of musical era did this album remind you of? Let me ask you this.
This reminds me of Fleetwood Mac.
That's a good comparison.
It is. And I don't know a ton about Fleetwood Mac. I've just heard like their main songs, but it reminds me of that dynamic
Right.
between the two of
I
them.
hear that. I see that.
But musical era, what are you referring to?
I was referring, for me, I don't know. They kind of reminded me of like a jazz club, like a vintage jazz club.
Oh, I'll tell you what this reminded me of.
What?
It sounds like you're listening to a soundtrack to a movie.
That's good.
It has themes throughout it, like musically.
Yeah, and then the storytelling as well.
And then, yeah, it feels like there's some sort of storytelling to the way the album moves, not necessarily in the lyrics, but just the album as a whole.
Right.
It made me think of a soundtrack to like some like a La La Land type movie, like just not necessarily
I'd start
jazzy, but
bawling
there were
if you
jazz
did.
undertones.
Yeah, exactly. I said like a vintage 40s jazz club revamped and
Yeah,
modernized.
exactly. But like with some folk in there.
Exactly.
Yeah. No, I agree.
So good.
It's very good.
I was bugging yesterday in the local radios listening to it. I was like, yeah!
Which
So good.
which we know Phineas is a great producer, period. but like this shows that he's more than just a producer.
Yeah,
he's
I feel
a great
like-
guitar player.
Yeah.
a great, just a great musician overall. Whoever their bass player is
It's probably Phineas.
adds to the tone of this album perfectly. Well, I was looking at the favors, and they've got like other
Is it like a
people
full
in the
band?
band too.
Oh.
Here, let's look them up.
Also, funny thing. It's kind of difficult. I imagine it'd be
Well,
difficult.
never mind. This says it's
Oh.
just the two of them, but I swear on their Spotify picture there were a bunch of them. What the heck, man?
Are you sure?
lying
I
to
thought
me?
it was just that
You
picture.
lying to me?
Ooh, they're pump faking. Fun fact: the chick that he's singing with is not his fiance.
Yeah, I knew that. We established that when we first talked about it because we talked about doing a wedding themed episode, because, as you'll see by the other albums that are coming up. And I was like, Judy, you do know Phineas just got engaged. And he was like, yeah, there's this album with his fiance. It's not his fiance.
Yeah.
Okay, look.
I don't see anything with more people besides
down
this.
here. No, right there, right
They
there.
look like a
Right
bunch
there,
of.
right there.
Okay.
There's more people.
Okay,
there are
okay.
more people. On Spotify.
Okay.
There's a glare.
There's fillers. There's fillers.
You get the point. I don't know who this guy is, but he's very happy. He's probably the bass player.
Well,
Players
yeah,
are
he's
the
being
best.
hugged by the girl. So
Yeah, because he's the bass player. Okay, all right.
because we know bass players get woman.
Yep.
Get a load of this guy.
It reminds me of that. What's the account on Insta? Oh, the bassist knows best account, and it's just like glazing bass players all the time. Do you follow them? Every day you should post these stuff glazing
It's
bass.
your daily
players.
affirmations.
Yes, it is.
My shoulder.
He's like the support group for bass players. You are worth something.
It's okay, guys. You hold
you don't
hold
just
worth
stand
in this
the
world.
back, okay?
You have meaning.
You're actually important to what
It's
the band
okay.
does, okay?
I hope Spotify
Yes,
labels
no
this
one can hear
chapter
you in the
as
mix. It's
bassist
okay.
affirmations. That would be peak.
Bro, Spotify's AI chapters.
They're-
What was the one I sent you that was like?
Which one?
Oh, I'm gonna go
Um,
back and look.
I'll the first one that comes to mind is the one where it's like defending India.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. It was like in defense of India. Yeah, for those of y'all who are on Spotify and you can see like in the timeline, there's chapters. We don't make those.
Yeah, they just pop
Spotify
up.
auto generates those with their AI. But the problem is that they're really funny. So like, this is the only time I'll support AI.
Just kidding, guys. Don't support AI.
We have so many pictures that we've sent. I'm not gonna be able to find
Like-
it easily.
Like,
Oh, can we talk about real quick? This happened while we were gone.
let's talk about it.
Can we talk about how one of our former guests, friends of the podcast, got to experience Audrey Price
Yes.
live, and we did
Freaking
not.
Lucky.
Okay.
I was supposed to
Okay.
go. I was supposed to
Okay.
go, but I was in freaking Europe.
Okay. Was it worth it?
Was it
you
great?
won tickets.
Was it awesome?
You literally won free tickets.
You didn't give them
You
to
didn't
us?
You didn't even. You didn't even think about us.
What's
You
your
didn't even
deal?
Pay to support
What's
a
the
small
problem?
artist. You won free tickets.
We're going to
and
go
you didn't
find
even
your
think about
account.
us?
And
We
we're
know
gonna
who you are.
ban Audrey Price.
We're taking that episode down.
Yeah,
you
you're
mean nothing to
You're
us.
not doing anything, buddy. You're cooked. In fact, we know your address.
Actually, no. Since you were on an episode with 2 guests, we're just gonna cut your parts out and leave the other one in. Featuring C, not AC anymore. It's not AC. It's just C.
Just C. No AC.
No AC.
It's just gonna be cold.
And in your rap, we're gonna take just your parts out.
We're gonna take the cover and we're gonna scratch your name out. Leave the scratch, but not your name.
With a Sharpie. I'm gonna
Yeah.
take a Sharpie to my laptop.
And that's permanent. That's permanent.
Mm-hmm. Take a Sharpie to the Spotify headquarters and tell that AI to scratch.
Yep. You're cooked.
This is gonna be like. This one's gonna be
All
like.
right. Her address is.
This Spotify chapter is gonna be like attacking air conditioning.
But
Back to the album.
anywho, back on track. She's lucky though.
We went straight back to. You guys like my bejeweled tie? It's because I'm rich.
It is tough. It is tough. Is that one of the ones I got you?
I don't know, honestly. I
There
have
was
so
one
many
time.
Of them.
I know. There was one time we had like a sale, or what were we doing? It was like a garage sale.
You
at
were
the
at a
church.
garage. Oh, that's
At the
what
church,
it was. Yeah.
and there was a bunch of ties, and those was gone. And I was like, "Do you want these?" And he was like,
Yes.
"Yeah, get the ugliest ones you can."
Yep,
and
I
so
told
I
him
got
get the
all the ugly ones.
I have a collection of the ugliest ties. I can't wait to be a lawyer and get to wear them into court. And be like, Your Honor, my tie says otherwise.
Your client just got convicted for murder, but you got the money bags tie on, so you're chilling.
Got the tie with all the $100 bills on it. I'm like, at least I'm getting paid.
That'd be peak. You want
Somebody
my
say
tie?
death penalty. All right. I'm gonna have to take this out, or I'm never gonna get employed.
We're gonna be cooked.
It was a joke. It was a joke. I promise to represent my clients to the best of my ability. Judah, what was your favorite?
My favorite song? I gotta do top 3.
Yeah, I think
My
that's-
number. Well, I'll start from 3. I know my number.
I think
one.
I could pick one, but I don't think I can pick 3.
Okay, maybe
because-
we'll just do one.
No, you can pick 3 if you can. I'm gonna when it's my turn. I'll go.
My number 3.
It's difficult.
It is difficult. It's so difficult. I'm gonna go with Ordinary People.
Okay, that's valid.
See, this album. This is one of the albums I can remember each song by the name. Like I can recall it.
I can recall each song, but I'm not to the point where I can remember the name for any of them except for my favorite right now.
Real. My second. There's here. Is Times Square Jesus.
Okay,
Oh, that one's
that's
so good.
completely
My
valid.
number 1 is Moonshine.
Moonshine's really good.
That one is so.
Okay,
good.
so here's why I can't pick a top 3
Why can't you pick a top 3?
because the Hudson, David's brother,
So good. So
Times Square Jesus, Moonshine.
This is a no skip album, bro.
Yeah, this really is like just a. Someday I'll be back in Hollywood. The feature on that works great.
Mm-hmm.
But I think from a favorite, it's got to be between Moonshine and Times Square Jesus, which were also your top 2. They're just peak songs.
They're peak.
Like period. And I think that. Turn my mic off. In the context of the album, I think it had to be Times Square Jesus because the way Necessary Evils and Times Square Jesus and David's Brother
Yeah,
play
they all
out
just
is beautiful
perfect.
3-song run. Which
get
it
that.
plays into the soundtrack aspect of it, where Necessary Evils is, such a low song after a high point of the album.
right.
Comes down, it's very somber, and then Times Square Jesus slowly amps it back up before we get into David's Brother, which is that like their most popular song or something? Because I swear I recognize
Yes, I
it.
think David's Brother is.
It's
their most
either that
popular
one or
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that's the
Hudson,
one.
because I recognize both of those.
I'm pretty sure. I don't know what I'm looking for.
and I don't know where I would have recognized them.
I'm pretty sure David's Brother I saw on a reel, and
That
that's
maybe
what
is
made me
where I-
find this album.
That's
It's peak.
you didn't find it just because you like love Billie Eilish and this is her brother and
No, I also knew that.
Okay.
That was, I went, I was checking up on my wife's Instagram page and then checking on the brother-in-law.
she was like, oh, by the way, my brother got something, but we
I
don't
was
care
like,
about him.
cool. By the way, my brother got engaged. Cool. Adding to the family. Whatever. Yeah. That's she told me that he dropped the album.
Oh, she texted me.
Yeah.
You're just that cool.
Yep. Pretty much. I just work here.
Total rating for this album.
How are we already through? Hold on. Let me check the rest of
I
my.
was just say, check the rest of your notes, see if we have anything else. But
Because this album is
I
genuine.
talked about what I wanted to talk about. Their voices. That was like the peak.
I have one complaint. Which is not really a bad complaint.
Which is?
Why are crappy guitar solos in?
I wouldn't say they're crappy. I
Not
think they
crap.
kinda fit
There's
the tone
one
of
in the
album.
Hudson. In the Hudson, which they fit the tone, yeah, but like,
It's one of those things where
which they redeemed themselves though. I'm sorry, I cut you off. Go ahead.
well, it's one of those things where you don't have to be like the perfect guitar player if you know how to fit the sound of what you're
Right.
doing and what you're going for.
But still, a good guitar solo just
I
does.
wouldn't call it a crappy guitar solo.
Ordinary People has the phenomenal guitar solo,
Yes.
so it redeemed
I would
itself.
not call the one on the Hudson crappy though. I think it fits the song.
I wouldn't. I mean, it's technically crappy. Not. I don't mean bad crappy.
Okay,
I
well, just
mean,
because he
it's-
wasn't sweet picking in the middle of a folk song.
Okay. Anyways, that was
It's
my
not
only
the
complaint.
best, but like
If it's, I mean, I'm not saying it doesn't.
this reminds me of how you're not a fan of Chris from Peach Pit's lead playing,
Right,
And
I'm
I
just sa-
am because I think it fits the songs. Even though
Which,
it may
yeah,
not
it's
be,
not that it fits. I just would like to see a equal ratio of good guitar solos with the bad. You know what I mean?
Okay, well, that's a little subjective.
Like,
Judah.
what's the other? Oh, you didn't listen to that one.
What?
Bristol Maroney, for example, he has a song and like there's like a little guitar solo in it, and it's like it fits, of course, but it's bad. Next subject. I don't care.
This is such a funny dichotomy of me sitting here in a suit and you're just on your bed in your pajamas.
In my lounge clothes.
Guys, I wore the suit for the wedding theme, by the way.
Yeah.
Just so I could do that intro,
There will be a wedding.
which I didn't remember the whole speech for.
You should. Actually, I'm not condoning it. Yeah, I never.
That's
mind.
question of the week should have been: does anyone object?
Does anyone object?
To this episode?
If you object, leave it in the comments.
Let's go to our final ratings. I cannot give
9.
this. I can.
It's a 9. Number
Just
9.
Number 9.
It's
I
a
cannot.
9.
I was about to say I can't give this as high as a 9 yet, which is what I consider a 9 or a 10 is perfect.
Right.
I can't consider it perfect yet because this is like when I watch a movie that I think is perfect. I need to watch it again.
You gotta watch it
I need
again.
to hear this.
Which I almost
at least 5 or 10 more times.
I almost picked this for our next album again, but
you were gonna do it 2
I
times.
was just gonna pick it again.
Uh,
but I'm not. I have other convincing.
Good.
Oh, I already did this. Let's freaking go.
I'm gonna give this a decent 8. Like, this is one of those albums where if I go into it and I'm loving it right off the bat, you know it's got something good there.
Yeah, it was the ratings.
Oh,
I got to
it's
show
the
them that
ratings.
I'm not distracted. I'm writing.
Yeah, he's writing down the ratings, guys.
Yeah, guys, I'm locked in. They
Yeah,
didn't see
'cause
it.
we
though.
have video now. Usually they don't see us. We're just on our phones the whole time. We're just like watching
Yeah, I
TikTok
guess
and be
it
like,
was a good
"Yeah,
album,
it was
I
a good
guess."
album,
Hold on, I better lose a Clash Royale battle.
Let's move on to our second album, which is, what's his real name?
Ritt Momney?
No, his real name. I think it's
I don't know his name.
Jack Ritter, but I don't want to say it wrong.
Imagine it's actually Ritt Momney. I know
No,
you told
do
me
you know
it's
why
play
he's
off,
named Ritt
yeah, it's play
Momney?
off of that politician, right?
Yeah, because he's from Utah, and the senator from Utah is named Mitt Romney. So his name is Ritt Momney. His real name's Jack Ritter, which is also the name of another artist. So when I found that artist and I thought like he had a secret solo project, I realized, oh no, that's just a different guy. My bad.
That's kind of funny.
We're talking about
Ritt Momney.
yeah, Jack
Which we've
Ritter
done this
just got
album.
married, so we decided to throw him in here too. Congratulations, Jack.
Woo!
Where's the new music, buddy? Okay, where's the new music?
Yeah, it's been a hot minute.
All right. We were gonna do his second album, Sunny Boy, but I decided to change to his
swapped it up
first album,
midweek.
and I'll
He
tell
was
you
like-
why.
All right, tell me why.
Well, we had plenty of time to swap it up. I was like, ain't nothing but a heartache.
Oh.
I had to go down for that. I decided to change it solely because of one line in here that I wanted to address.
One line.
In
Wow.
pollution disclaimer, specifically the disclaimer part of it, he talks about how, he's writing, he never promised a genre or danceable songs. He's just writing sad songs because that's what he wants to do. And he said, it's hard to smile when they only cheer if you're sad. Okay? You're smiling now. You're married. All right? We'll cheer for you, but you got to release new music. Okay? Clip that and send it to him. A button just fell off my suit.
No!
Judah gave me this suit jacket, by the way, a while back, but I'm still going to
Wait, which one is it? I think
The top.
my
It was
dad's
already messed
my
up.
dad sewed that one on, so he can just do it again.
Anyways, Your Honor, my suit just messed up. I moved to dismiss the case.
Safe.
Sustained. Yeah. Anyways, I
Oh man, it's off. Turn it on.
don't even know what button you hit.
It's the power button.
No, I mean I don't know which one you played.
I don't know either.
Oh, okay.
Good, that's what I was going for.
Perfect. I wanted to do this album because, like you said, we've done this album before, but I wanted to talk about it because this is one of my favorite albums of all time.
Wait, let's have a throwback real quick. Can you guess when we did it?
When we did it.
It's a long time.
This would have been... Okay, we've been doing this since summer of last year.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say December of last year.
Nope.
Further back?
Way further back. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I think you're thinking of the second album.
Okay, I am. July of last year. August.
Yes.
Okay.
August.
I knew
August
it was
10th,
one of the first ones that...
August 10th and 12th when we were at Fine Arts.
Okay, that makes sense.
It was a long time ago. Golly.
Wait, what were our ratings?
What were our ratings?
Let me try to guess.
You guess.
You gave it a 6.
Partially correct.
I'm not going to guess like the decimal.
6.5.
6.5. Okay, and I gave it a strong 8 or a 9.
Light 9.
Light 9.
You were
okay.
close.
This is one of my favorite albums of all time. It will be higher than a light 9.
Understandable.
This is during one of the reasons I also decided to swap it was during my week off. I was listening to I literally would just hit my like songs, and when something would come up that made me think like, oh, I want to go back and listen to that album.
Right.
So I listened to my album.
I don't do that crap.
I listened to my album, and then I was like, well, you know what? I want to listen to the albums that I was listening to at the time that really inspired the sound of it, and this was a major one. So I went back and listened to this album like 10 times, and I was like, dude, we're going to swap to this one.
We're going to pump fake.
We're going to pump fake to...
I just popped my toes.
Her and All My Friends, which is a necessary listening. If you're going to listen to this podcast, go listen to that song.
Good singer.
Or not that song, that album.
That album.
It's a very concept-heavy album, again, but specifically in the lyrics. So this song, well, not this song, this album. Why do I keep saying this song?
Lock in.
I'm locked in. So he's from Utah, raised Mormon, right?
I was about to say, is he a Mormon?
All right.
I bet he drinks a lot of soda.
This album is about how his girlfriend and all his friends left on a Mormon mission and basically just left him alone.
Right.
As he was losing his faith and going through all this stuff in his life.
Right.
And so that's what this album is about.
Right.
Great album. I may not agree with him on everything that he comes to in the conclusion of the album.
He's Mormon. Was.
He was Mormon. And no planet in the sky for you. All right? But conceptually, this album is so well written. It's so poorly produced in the best way. Like,
you think?
Well, I mean, his vocals are literally just the dry vocals that he slaps a strong auto-tune on most of the time.
I thought it was an artistic choice.
It is an artistic choice. That's what I'm saying. It's like he chooses to just do the it's like a minimalist record. When I think of like, when I picture this album in my head, I picture all other albums like taking up the sonic landscape and being real big, and I picture this just being like real
this
small
will just
in the
be
middle.
like narrow lane.
It
was very like sound focused, if that makes sense.
Very mid-heavy, like sound-wise. Like, I'm just going to throw these synths on there and do what I want to do. And I love that about it musically, that he's not worried about, making sure
he's just putting it out
big
there.
Sound. He's just like, this is what it is, and it embodies how he feels about things.
Right.
What were your thoughts on this album?
Going back in, the first time I'd listened to it, but I hadn't listened to it as with full. What's the word? Oh my gosh! Why am I blanking? We need to stop doing these in the morning.
Still on.
It just turned on. Thank you.
No, I told you it was on 5 seconds, like 10 seconds ago, and you just ignored me. And then
you did?
Yes, bro.
This is what I'm talking about. We need to stop. We need to stop doing it in the morning, bro. We got to do it in the evening because I'm geeked in the mornings and locked in the evenings.
Because then I'm tired in the evenings. We just swap back and forth. You can tell when we recorded these based on who does more talking.
Exactly. You know who he kind of reminded me of?
Who?
This album. Going back and listen. Wait, hold on. I was in the middle of a sentence and I lost my thought. Anyways,
you were talking about going back into the album. Reset.
I'm locked. This album, I didn't get to listen to it as thoroughly last time, all the way in freaking August 10th of 2024. Mm-hmm. Because first of all, that's whenever we only did the 3 days.
Yeah.
And
it was
we
real
were doing
quick.
2 albums.
And I was already really familiar with this album.
Yeah, we would do 3 albums in 2 days, which looking back now, that's like crazy.
And we thought we were like cutting a lot out when we went to 2 albums a week, which we were, but that's for the better.
Now we get better thoughts on them.
Yeah.
Anywho, so I didn't get to listen to it a ton. And half the time I was listening to it, I fell asleep, and I would.
Okay, this is the perfect album to sleep to.
Yeah, it is pretty. It's pretty common. Anyway, so
it's
going
like
back
those
through
videos on YouTube that are like hitting the frequency that makes you go to sleep. That's this album.
Hitting 852 hertz will put you to sleep immediately. Yeah, biggest bullcrap of my life. Anyways,
and then you put on this album, and it's like, Her and All My Friends by Ritt Momney will put you to sleep.
But this time I was a lot more intentional with my listening of this album.
Mm-hmm. And what did you pick up?
I noticed a lot more of the recurring theme as well, but I noticed a lot more. I think I paid a lot more attention to the instrumentation, but I did notice how much, like, it seems like he paints a picture with his lyrics.
Oh, absolutely.
Honestly,
and then expands on it with the way the music is.
Exactly. All the synths is I love how he does all this.
His synth work is phenomenal.
But another artist he kind of reminds me of is which you might not like me saying this, Rex Orange County. Do you get it a little bit?
I haven't listened to a ton of him, so
I haven't either. But like the little bit I have, I feel like the jazz chords, along with like just like the whole kind of
also
almost
one thing
sad
I
boy
noticed
vibe.
going back through that just never picked up on is his rhythm on some of these songs is not. His vocal rhythms are not the same as the music.
Oh yeah, they are
so
kind of
for
tweaked.
example,
Like what is that one?
on Pollution?
Is that the one with the acoustic guitar?
No, Phoebe's the one with the acoustic guitar. Well,
The one
two.
little riff, like and like disclaimer, the second half of it. Hold on, let me just.
Yeah, I was just say,
It's
do the
bound
thing
to
where you
happen.
listen to it.
It's bound to happen.
We know it's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
I was just say there's several with several guitar-based songs, but he mostly relies on piano and synth. But like Pollution reminds me of Pyramid Song by Radiohead.
No, I don't.
Okay, so as you go into the song, his vocals become less and less on that chord
Right.
progression.
Yeah, they are kind of.
Specifically this line.
Yeah, I
The
do
chords
hear
start
that.
having
He
to
starts
wait.
slowing down. Yeah.
Yeah. So there's a live
I bet that sucked to record.
Oh, yeah. There's a video of him. Is that what you were...
No, is it? I don't think it's Phoebe. I remember it was in the end. It might have been something in general.
This has like the synth thing
Where
at the
is
end
it?
of
I'm going to find it. It's got like the acoustic guitar and it goes to, you could tell it's the flat seventh.
I don't know. He has weird chord progressions on this.
No, it's not Phoebe. I didn't think so. I think it's If the Book Doesn't Sell.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, that's what it was. If the Book Doesn't Sell.
But you hear how like if you watch him play it live, he plays it on guitar instead of piano because it's one of those things that he has to be able to manually change the rhythm as he goes.
God, that's going to be so hard to sing and play.
It really is. It's one of those that feels harder than it is. Because I've played it before, and like he does just repeat the same chord progression but it's because the rhythm is changing rather than the chords, and so it's interesting to see like how he uses that to kind of give the whole song this feel of, like you're waiting on him, which ends up being the whole theme of the song. That line at the end always cracks me up, where he's like who knows if people listen, but I've just been talking for 2 minutes and you're listening, so joke's on you, you clowns. Like, gotcha.
Yeah, that one's funny.
But I'm trying to think. I could go through each of these songs and just name stuff I love from them because this is a perfect album. But what would be your favorite or
My
top
favorite,
three?
it's between... Hold on. Let me remember. Because I took note. I believe it was between... Command 5 or V.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's 5 or V. And
Am I on your side?
That one,
Or
Lose
just-
Lullaby,
such a good song.
or If the Book Doesn't Sell. I'm going to leave those in a pool of top 3.
Okay. If the Book Doesn't Sell is especially one where he uses that vocal effect. Especially as he gets higher and higher.
As he starts hooting and hollering.
And
That's the one where he starts yelling in autotune, right?
Yes.
That's what I thought.
And it works so well.
It does.
If you wanted to be like all deep about it, him yelling in autotune is kind of what the song is about, how he's stuck in a box of what he's been told. And so as he yells, trying to get out, the autotune keeps him where he's supposed to be.
Yeah, keeps him where he's at.
Come on.
That's
deep
good.
thinking. We're like Greek philosophers here. All right, that's what happens when
Socrates
you go
and
to Greece.
Aristotle right here, buddy.
Okay, hold up. Have you seen? Did I send you the video? It's the Twitch streamers, the black guys who like just sit there and have conversations about things, but every once in a while one of them says just absolutely something so stupid, and people will be like, "Yo, Aristotle and Socrates right here."
I know what you're talking about. You're that guy. What did he say? He's like, "Oh my gosh, I remember."
I'm about to go find it.
We got to find. This is the mythical real pull for the day.
This is a mythical real pull.
Oh my god, I remember he was like, "Oh my gosh, what did he say?"
They say absolutely stupid stuff, and it's genuinely like the funniest streams on. We send each other too much stuff on Instagram, though.
Valid, though.
I'm gonna have to scroll.
Bro,
Or did I send it to the group chat?
No, you sent it to me. I'm 90% sure.
I don't think I did, because that's when you were. I scrolled all the way back to when you were in Greece.
Ooh.
So I'm guessing I sent it to the group chat.
Who commented on my freaking video, dang it? Oh.
This is the part where we are just scrolling our phones. There's always one of those in the episode that has to be cut.
It's got to happen, though.
Bro, I don't think I sent it to anybody. What the frick, man?
Why does Josh's notes say that? October 30th. Oh, wait, that's today. Wait.
Good job, buddy.
All right, you're going to get shot, buddy. I don't know, but what did he say? No, I got to figure out. He's like...
That's gonna make me mad that I can't find it.
It reminds me, you know that one, what's that one chick I sent to... I showed to Ben. Her name's like Reese some. It's a WNBA player, and she's like, I make what y'all make in a week in 7 days, and then he's like,
yeah,
that's the same thing.
yeah.
That video is so funny, bro. Oh my gosh, I hate Dax. Wait
till we have to cover a Dax album.
I'm not picking it.
No,
I'm not
picking it either.
I'm
We're
not
gonna have to
picking
have
it.
a guest who's like mentally insane.
We'll
We're
have
gonna have
Ben.
to have Dax on himself if you want us to cover a Dax
We'll have
album.
Ben on.
We'll have Josh on for it.
Ooh, he'll be like, see, this lyric's actually really meaningful.
These are deep.
Because Dax is talking about the lonely dirt road he once visited as a child whenever he would hide from his parents.
No, I can't find it, and that's gonna make
Yeah,
me
that's
mad.
good.
Anyways, we'll cut all that out, except for Dax talk. 'Cause Dax is legendary. This album is a decent 10. This is a great.
I'm going to bump mine up, but not by much, just because I don't think I would listen to it on my own time, and I think if I wanted the vibe, I would go elsewhere.
Okay, that's valid.
But I will give it a 7.
This album reminds me of For Emma Forever Ago on synth.
I would say if I was going for the vibe that this album
Yeah, where would you go?
gave me, I would go. Hold on, I'm thinking. Because I feel like, I don't know. I'm thinking of what this album is to you versus what it is to me and what that would make me go to. Because I feel like if what this album is to you, I would go to.
Pierce the Veil.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding.
No, it would be Pierce the Veil. Maybe Pierce the Veil. Either that or, hold on. I don't know. I vary a lot.
This is one of those albums where I hear one song and I have to listen to the whole album because it's just empty without it.
I would go to like
even the interludes and the...
emo.
Oh, I didn't even
Or,
name my
like-
favorites for y'all. I'm
Oh,
just
yeah,
sitting
What
here
the
talking
Gert.
about how good it is. Okay, Paper News is like the song that made me get into this album.
Right.
The chorus to that song is genius. But then I would not say it's even in my top 3 anymore because I have so much love for all the other ones.
I would listen to Lower Town.
Something in General is one of those songs that works in any context that he plays it in. Like, the album version is great, but he has so many different live versions of it that...
Right. Oh, I love when people change stuff up live.
Yes.
Who was I watching earlier?
He has you need to watch him on YouTube. It's on his YouTube channel. Do Something in General. He plays it completely by himself, but with all the parts. He uses loopers and stuff.
Oh, really?
And he adds like a synth solo to it.
Did you see the video
Perfect.
I sent you? I think I sent you it, where he had the synth into the pedal board, and it, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He does stuff like that, and it's awesome. Then I would also say the final track 3 is which 1, 2, and 3 they work, of course, side by
Right.
side. 1's the intro, 2's the interlude, 3 is the
Outro.
outro.
Right.
But 3 specifically, the verse, like, this year I changed in the sense that I did, and then he goes through all that. One of the most well-written parts of the album. So I would say that, Something in General, and one of those first songs, either Lose Lullaby or Command 5 or On Love, like you were talking about.
Yeah.
One of those, it would have to be that. You can't make me pick one favorite, though.
It's just
because
that
it's
that
just
first run.
But believe it or not, as much as I love this album to death, it doesn't have my favorite song of his on it.
Really? Is it
My
on
favorite
Sunny
song
Boy?
of his is Young Adult from his EP before this even came out. When
got the
when
deep
the
cut.
band still included other people
He's a real fan,
and
guys.
that girl.
The Broad?
Yeah, I don't remember what her name is, but I love it because it's so catchy. Anyways,
Wait, crap. What was I gonna say? Oh, I
and
love
it has a bass solo on it.
Ooh, that's
So
how you know it's
that's
good.
all you. That's all you.
Maybe
need to
we
know.
should do the EP soon.
We do need to do the E EP.
Anywho, I was gonna say I love when people do variations. And yesterday I was watching the Garden Gun Flip Turn live. While I was doing homework.
That's such a classic live
But they
session.
said I didn't know they did this, but they said they had variations of the songs live. So I was gonna look that up. I decided Shadow Glow was it was in consideration.
Oh, In Consideration is...
No, that was a joke.
I know it was a joke, but that song just...
It is so good.
The tempo change.
It's
the time
the
signature
5/4
change,
thing.
purpose. It's Perfect. Anyways, this album is a decent 10.
Yes, I give it a 7.
A 7. Okay.
6 or 7.
I think we're just stalling at this point because we don't want to.
We're just holding it back.
The real reason that we are doing a wedding themed episode is the great and glorious Taylor Swift. And the great and glorious. God, I hate Travis Kelce. Travis Kelce. For those of you who don't know,
was it a decent 10 or just a normal 10?
A decent 10.
Decent 10, which is a
like
normal 10.
Just a normal 10. Once it's out of 10, it's out of 10.
Yeah, it's out of 10.
Especially since I use the Fantano rankings, and once he hits 10, it's just 10.
It's
but I
just
still
cook-
say
it's just
with
fire.
the other stuff.
Just
Anyways, we're stalling at this point
Yeah.
because I hate Travis Kelce and the Kansas City Chiefs. All right?
I don't watch football, so I don't really
Judah's not a sports fan, but I love football, and I hate Travis Kelce and the Kansas City Chiefs, especially since they sucked at the beginning of this year. Now they're like good all of a sudden. What are they going to do? Win the Super Bowl again? They better not. All right? All right?
How many years in a row would that be?
0. They lost last year.
Wait,
Remember
that's
they
right.
got destroyed by the Eagles, and Kendrick
That's
Lamar
right.
did the halftime
I
show.
remember that. That's all I remember.
Right? And Samuel L. Jackson did the halftime
And the
show.
Taco Bell LeBron James ad. You remember that?
Okay, moving on.
I have a clip. I saw it the other day when there was a Taco Bell ad and LeBron James popped up. And we all
We
started
have been
hooting and hollering.
stalling, not just right now, but for the past month and a half, this album. It was the biggest album when it came out because, of course, it was. It's Taylor Swift. It was the most clowned on album.
It was.
And you know it's bad because Taylor Swift fans weren't threatening to kill people over it.
Yeah.
So we shouldn't get any death threats from this.
Hopefully not.
Except for the poor people who have to listen to us talk about this album. So you know what? I'm going to go look at our retention, and it's just going to drop
It's gonna
off
drop
right
right
here
here.
at 47 minutes.
I told my friend who's a Swiftie, I was like, don't listen to the new episode.
No,
Do
listen to
not.
it. Because I think even the Swifties are like, what is this? The whole theme, the wedding theme was because we were picking people who have gotten married recently or are getting married. Taylor and Travis are getting married. Good for them. Not good for her music. Maybe she needs to break up with him just to get a good album out of it. We made the joke the other day that they're going to get divorced just so she can get an album. We've been constantly, I feel like we've talked more about it in the past month worth of episodes just in passing than we're actually going to right
that
now.
it's finally happening.
What to say about
Should we talk about the first, the bass, the Control album versus the new one first, Folklore? Because we listened to that one too.
Okay, yes. We
talk
have
about
listened to Taylor Swift before.
We have?
We've covered Taylor Swift before. We
have?
We covered Speak Now.
Oh, yeah, we have.
We
Forgot
haven't
about
covered
that.
Folklore, but I actually like Folklore.
Yeah, Folklore wasn't
Folklore's a
bad.
good
I'll give
album.
it to that. I'll give it to her.
Okay.
It wasn't bad. Now, it wasn't living up to the hype,
No, but that's Taylor Swift for you.
but it
Folklore's a
wasn't
good
bad.
album, though.
It was withstandable.
All right? As far as Taylor Swift goes, Folklore gets a
Off
stamp
Ritt,
of approval.
what was your favorite song?
I don't know it that well. I just know that listening to it, I didn't want to, pull my eardrums out. So
My favorite. I actually had a
Stamp of
favorite.
approval.
I had a favorite. I think I took the most notes on this one actually. My favorite was
I didn't.
7.
I didn't prepare to cover Folklore. I just listened to it through because, like you said, just to have some
I
context.
got you. Look, I took way too many notes. Actually, I'm not going to let you see this.
This is embarrassing.
This is
for you,
embarrassing.
Judah.
This is terrible.
Judah is a Swiftie.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. But my favorite was 7, and there's a whole lore to it. Well, I say whole lore, but it's nothing.
My favorite was 6. The meme's dead at this point, and that's why I keep saying it because I think it's funny.
Fist bump me, dang it! Thank you.
I didn't know. I thought you were pointing at me.
No,
I didn't
no.
see that it was
Get a
fist
load of
bump.
this guy. There's lore, which if that's what the
Folklore.
that,
Moving on.
anywho,
Yeah, let's.
it's not crazy lore.
We're just doing this so you know that it's not just because it's Taylor Swift that we're hating on it. It's
It's just
partly because of that, but it's because the music actually sucks. Okay,
Well, hold on. I'm not done with this one. Anyways,
back to the decent Taylor Swift album,
so
Folklore.
I mean, it's not a bad album. The lyrics aren't crazy. I don't understand the hype of her lyrics. I mean,
people
some
talk
of them
about
are
how
good.
she's such a good lyric writer, and
They're
I'm like,
they're moderate.
yeah,
There's a lot. So one of my notes was the Favors album was a great comparison. The Favors album,
Favors album is beautifully written.
exactly.
Her
It's
and All
got
My Friends is beautifully written.
good. Like the Favor, I think the Favors out. I think it lives in the same almost world. So I think it's a good comparison. But
Yeah,
they
it's a
have
better
good lyrics that
comparison
have
because it's
good storytelling. That
it's about the same concepts.
exactly. And then I mean Taylor Swift has storytelling, But every single song feels like a love, which I know that's the Taylor Swift thing.
Taylor Swift is either it's a love song or it's a hate song.
And I think Taylor Swift
And
in
that's the whole
context
thing.
is good. And that is cheesy high school love songs. Which,
And actually, I think Taylor Swift out of context, if you like just pick one song from like every once in a while, she has one song that when removed from the rest of the catalog, it actually stands alone as a good song. But then when you
Right.
put it in with all the other ones that are just copies of that song, it's like it loses
It gets brought down.
what was good about it. That's why I kind of like Folklore, was that if I just took this
The
and
one
knew
song.
nothing else about Taylor Swift,
you think it's all right.
I'd be like, oh, she's a decent folk pop love
Artist.
songwriter.
Right.
And then let's get to the album that we're still trying not to talk about.
Hold on. I'm gonna put it off even more. Like, I'm putting it off even more. I'm putting it.
I don't blame you.
I just one of my complaints was I feel like all of her lyrics, all of her songs are like one-sided. You know what I mean? I feel like they're all like self-centered. Does that make sense?
Yeah. She's a showgirl, Judah. She's got to show
Which
it off.
apparently this was her album where she was like exploring different perspectives, and I'm like, if it took you that long to get here,
Well, she has a very interesting career. And
Yeah.
look, we can say what we want about Taylor Swift's music. She is one of the biggest artists for a reason. Respect to her, because literally...
yeah, because people are dumb nowadays. I mean, what?
No. Respect to her, because like the Eras Tour is the greatest
It's
tour
huge.
concept ever, and I'll give her that, because this is an idea that I've had before. Like, why do not these bands that have been around for so long not just do like a tour where they do their separate albums as different parts of a show? And then she
Right.
did it, and I was like, you're a marketing genius. This is how you get people. Perfect. So I give her that. She's great at what she does. Her managers are great at what they do.
However,
Music, though, the whole base of it is not good.
it's not good.
But she has a very interesting career. Like, when I learned that Need to Breathe opened for her, like, in
What?
some of her early tours, I was like, Taylor Swift? But then I went back and looked at what she was doing at the time, and I was like, oh, it makes sense. She
Yeah.
was like, she had just popped into
Yeah.
stardom at the time, and, like, she did country music, like, at the very beginning, and, like, which is weird. And then she slowly transitions into more of a folk pop thing, and then we get to today where she's just
Ooh.
pop, and it's like,
Ooh.
so here we go. The life of a showgirl.
All right, not putting it off anymore.
Hot take, first song's not bad.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Fate of Ophelia, I listened to it and I was like, this isn't bad.
That was a really
and
big
then
good pump
Elizabeth
fake.
Taylor started, and I was like,
Yeah.
I'm going to shoot myself.
Ooh.
Let me read you what I texted Judah. When I texted you this, by the way, I was only 3 songs in. Okay?
Oh.
I'm just going to read it word for word because it's exactly how I felt. I said, dude, I genuinely can't focus on my paper. I was just sitting there in between classes writing, and I was like, I got to listen to this album. This was literally like 3 days ago. I was like, I got to listen to this album.
Yeah, this is pretty recent.
Dude, I genuinely can't focus on my paper while listening to this stupid Taylor Swift, because every time I log in, she says some BS like my wiener is bigger.
Well, that was Father Figure, right?
Yeah. Okay, so I was 4 songs
God. That song made me want to. I was running. It was early in the AM,
in. And this is who y'all think is the greatest songwriter of all time. What?
oh my God.
Bob Dylan could chain smoke a pack of cigarettes, sit down and write a song where he uses the N-word because he's just having fun with it. And it's 10 times better than this crap. All right?
I can't disagree with you there.
You take any Beatles song. You take Revolution 9 by the Beatles.
Number nine.
Number nine. And it's better than this crap. You take...
And this is only the first bad song on the album.
Yeah,
Well,
we're just
not
on,
even the first.
We're just on
actually.
Father Figure. I'll give the first 3 songs a pass, honestly, because once you hit Father
Elizabeth
Figure, it's
Taylor
like I
was
forget
pretty
about
bad.
everything else. This is the worst thing ever.
That was the beginning of the end.
You take the freaking this McDonald's thing. Any
Hey.
ad that's ever been used in a McDonald's.
That's tough.
Any music that's ever been used in a McDonald's ad is
yeah.
better than this, okay? All right?
It was pretty atrocious.
All right?
And
I'd rather listen to the Burger King Whopper. That's better written than this.
It's raining tacos.
Okay? That's better written than this. Don't Mind at Night.
That's peak. That's
That is-
different. That's
That is, I'll give you that. That's
you gotta yeah. But no, it's pretty.
Five Nights at Freddy's. That's better written than this. That's better written than this.
Wait, what's the What's the Jack Black one where he's like, I am mining blocks because I am playing Minecraft.
better written
That one's
than
peak.
this.
That one's peak.
Right.
No, it's
And that's
Exactly,
just the
so-
4th song of the 12-song album.
it's so bad.
All right.
I don't want to have the father figure that she talks about in Father Figure. Which, okay, hold on. I'm gonna propose this claim.
You're gonna propose to Taylor Swift?
No,
This is perfectly on theme.
No,
Marriage.
No. Sit back down.
Marriage.
Sit back.
Marriage.
Sit down.
Does anyone object to this?
I object.
I don't.
I object.
All right. I saw a meme online the other day. It was like somebody tweeted out like full all caps. They were like, "Guys, this is not a drill. I am at a wedding and someone just objected. What do I do?"
Look, this was my note for that lyric.
The emotion. Let's just show the people. They can't see that.
It's skewed. Whatever. It's just it's just
the
a
emoji
quote.
of somebody like.
Exactly. And then this is why I did not like Elizabeth Taylor. I said Elizabeth Taylor is just about being LA washed. Like,
Isn't that what
boo-hoo,
this whole
poor you.
album is
You live
about?
a rich life.
All right,
that
to
has
give her the benefit of the
downsides.
doubt, that's what this whole album is about. It's the
Yeah,
life of
I
a
guess
showgirl,
so.
Judah.
I guess
Okay?
so. Okay. Look, this could excuse the whole album of all of its cringe if it's satire. That is the only way.
She's not that smart.
I don't know.
She's
If
a great.
she
All right,
is-
look.
If she is,
I'll give it to her. She's a great marketer. She's smart when it comes to that. So if this is satire, this is the greatest thing that's ever happened. In
What
the
if she
history of
drops
music.
like a secret album that like completely wrecks this one?
But
That is the only
The way
excusable.
I'm willing to say this is not satire. Well, okay, hold up. No, actually, now you've got me thinking.
Exactly.
Okay, let's talk about two songs. Wood, which I know we're trying to avoid, and The Life of a Showgirl, okay? The Life of a Showgirl features who?
Sabrina Carpenter.
Who is known for doing things
Satire.
like Wood.
Mhm.
All right? She specifically does the sexy girl satire. All right? And that's the whole reason I didn't want to cover her new album, because it was just that.
That's why
It was
the
just
original
that, and it
idea
wasn't
was
even
cover
good.
this one and the new Sabrina Carpenter.
was
And
like,
Noah was like,
no,
I don't
I'm
want to
not.
listen to Sabrina Carpenter
I'm
being
not
horny
do-
for an hour.
I'm not doing that. Yeah. What? Now you've got me thinking. Taylor Swift has her on this album
Exactly.
and then writes a song like Wood. What if she's making fun of people like Sabrina Carpenter?
Exactly.
Who
What if
did
she's
it?
secretly a genius? But then, see, the counter argument here is like with lyrics, did you girl pause too close to the sun? Was that fully necessary? You know.
But if it
is
satire,
I got you thinking now.
you got me thinking. This would be the greatest work of satire since The
Known to
Onion
man.
was established. Like,
No, I'm just thinking of the other lyrics. So like,
okay, wait. Speaking of satire, do you know Clickhole, the satire website?
no.
Okay, they released a they do satire, and so they released an article that said Taylor drops exclusive Travis's version of Life of a Showgirl, and it's like Travis Kelce doing karaoke to all her songs.
What?
So he's like in like I can't remember what song it is. I think it might be Father Figure. He's like, the T is for Travis. The R is for Ravis. The A is for Avis. They do like one for each song. It's the funniest thing
Oh
ever.
my
And like
gosh.
on Wood, he's like, this song is about me. And this song is about me.
That
Now you
song,
got me thinking
bro.
it's satire.
I only listened to Wood once, bro. I was
Oh,
like,
yeah, I couldn't
I
stand
don't
it.
need to listen to it again. It was disgusting. It sounded like someone's mom.
Okay, I think it's time to move on
Okay,
to the game.
that's enough.
No. Actually, no. It sounds like an old married couple that forgot they were in a group chat. And we're just gonna leave it at that.
Oh my god! I feel like I'm like in r/message has gone wrong.
All right, let me go to the game. I'm pulling up the game right
Game.
now. Because it has to do with this album. The final rating for this is a 2.
The 2. That's valid.
And I'm only giving it that high because now I think it might be satire.
Also, I would like to make this observation. Hold on. Let me just play it in the mic.
Oh God.
Let me play it in the mic. This ironic similarity.
Oh yeah.
Her name is Noel.
No.
Or say it ain't so. It's both of them.
Yeah, she said that's just a Weezer song.
Exactly.
You said you're glad he goes.
That's also
Then you get to
that's also like "Where Is My Mind" by the Pixies.
That's the one I was thinking of. It's like it fits all of those.
It's like she took the chord progression to "Say It Ain't So," mixed it with the chord progression to "Where's My Mind,"
and then has the melody.
and it has the melody of
Teenage
Dirtbag, and it's like, this is sad. It has to be. This has to be fake. Like, there's no way.
I'm giving it a 10 because it's all taken off. it's all a psyop.
Dude, for real, what's your final rating?
I'm gonna give it.
It's psyop. This is a CIA psyop. They're trying to make Taylor
They're
Swift
gonna mind
sleeper
control.
agents.
They're mind controlling all the Swifties. Because I mean, we've seen how aggressive.
They're turning
and
the
crazy
Swifties gay.
I'm
I
gonna
want to
give
hear
it.
Alex Jones's take on Life of a Show.
I'm gonna give it a 3, a 3.1.
All right, we got to go fast through this game because I just realized how long we've been recording, and I've got school. And
Oh, this kid.
I was going to do the classic game, Taylor versus Noah, where you have to decide if it's a Noah.
Wait, crap, what do we
If it's a
vote?
lyric that I wrote or Taylor Swift wrote.
Oh, that'd be funny.
But I didn't have time to write new ones, and I couldn't find my old ones from
You
school.
rated it a 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just,
What do we rate
just
folklore?
Low 2.
I don't remember.
Folklore?
Yeah.
I'm not ready to give it a rating. We'll come back to it.
We'll come back
I didn't
to
listen
it.
to it. I didn't listen to it enough. That's it. For all you Swifties out there, we'll come back to folklore.
Okay, we'll come back to folklore.
So this is going to be classic poetry or Taylor Swift lyric, all right?
Okay, classic
This is
poetry.
not just the new album because that would be obvious to Anyways, our coming of age has come and gone. Suddenly the summer it's clear. I never had the courage of my convictions as long as danger is near. By the way, this is a quiz that I don't know the answers to, so we can both.
Where did you? Is that like an app or is it?
It's just I looked up online. I looked up Taylor Swift lyric and there were a bunch of options, but this seemed to be the hardest one.
This one
So I
seemed
was
to be
like,
difficult. Say it again. Say it again.
our coming of age has come and gone. Suddenly the summer it's clear. I never had the courage of my convictions as long as danger is near.
I think that's a
It's
Taylor Swift lyric.
Yeah, I think we can agree on that one. Correct. Okay.
I'm locked.
Starting out easy.
I was about to
These lines
crash
are
out
from
if it was
Peace,
false.
written by Taylor Swift. Oh, also, well, we'll come back to
We'll
Bon
come back
Iver
to
and
it.
Taylor Swift.
Oh yeah,
We'll come.
I said it was criminal for his head voice not to be used in that song.
Agreed. But you can also tell that he wrote that song because it's actually good.
Yeah. The Perspectives thing was so cool. That was
Strefon.
cool. Huh?
What kind of name is that? This is the kind of name she'd make
That's a
up.
name or is-
Strefon kissed me in the spring, Robin in the fall, but Colin only looked at me and never kissed at all. Strefon's kiss was lost in jest, Robin's lost in play, but the kiss in Colin's eyes haunts me night and day.
Who the freak's naming their kid Strefon, bro?
Yeah, I think this is classical poetry only because of the
That's
Strefon.
I want to do the same.
All right, let's do it. We were correct. We
Okay,
were correct.
yeah, who's naming the
It's
kid
from This Is
Strefon?
the Look by Sarah Teasdale. All right. By all accounts, she almost drowned when she was 6 in frigid water, and I can confirm she made a...
We have video now. This is better. This is awesome.
I can't tell you how many
This
times
is
Judy's
peak.
done something like that, and we've just ignored it because y'all can't see it. But when she was 6 in frigid water, and I can confirm she made a curious child ever reviled by everyone except her own father.
Taylor Swift.
Really, I think this is classic poetry. But I
The
mean,
father
we'll go-
mention makes me think it's Taylor Swift.
It was Taylor Swift. Congratulations. That was from The Bolter, written by Taylor Swift
I don't know what
and
that
Aaron
is.
Dessner. If only I could recollect it, such a day of days, I let it come and go, as traceless as a thaw of bygone snow. It seemed to mean so little, meant so much. If only now I could recall that touch. Poetry. It's
Yeah.
too well written.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, the rhyme of it was too well.
We're locked.
I wish I could remember that
We're
first day by
locked.
Christina Rossetti. Let's do one more. I ask but one thing of you, only one, that you will always be my dream of you, that never shall I wake to find untrue. All this I have believed and rested on, forever vanished like a vision gone out into the night. Nope, super big words in that, which makes me think Taylor Swift.
Yeah, that's.
But the
I
rhyme scheme is good. So
I
it
think
makes
the
me
out into the night part
yeah.
makes me think it's Taylor Swift's. Like I don't think.
All right, let's go
would
Taylor
put that.
Swift. It was not. It was To a Friend by Amy Lowell. Well, we got all of them
Well,
right
we were
except
close.
one.
We were
Well,
close.
you got all of them right except one. I got 2 wrong. Well, you may kiss the bride. The wedding's over.
Whoa,
Whoa, buddy. Okay,
Guys, by the
calm
way,
down.
this is my room.
room tour at the end.
We now that we have video.
Thank you for listening and watching. This video will be on Spotify. I guess we should put it on YouTube too.
Yeah, that'd be tough. I was talking to my
tough.
mom about that issue. I was like, we
Um,
need to start putting our stuff on YouTube. She
yeah.
said do a separate channel than audio, though. Apparently, it rips views from something. I don't know.
Well, we'll just start a channel for just video.
Yeah, good idea.
We might even clip parts of it to make like shorter parts for the episodes.
Like
I don't know. We'll
reels?
see. We'll see if I fit. No, I mean like just for like YouTube videos, just like take out the Taylor Swift part and make that its own episode. Have you ever seen that where like streamers who are streaming for like 2 hours will clip just like 30 minutes of it?
Like a VOD versus
Yeah, like
okay.
well, like they have a VOD of the whole thing, but there's also like the part that they really want
and
you
then
to
they
get.
have the edited, the post edit.
If you're watching this on Spotify, make sure to leave a rating, a review, leave a comment. I don't even know how you leave a comment on Spotify. I tried the other day,
swipe
but
down.
I don't. You swipe down. Okay.
Yeah.
But I see people leaving comments, so leave a comment. Maybe we'll drop
They
a
do.
poll on this one.
What was your favorite album? Did you even listen?
Did you even listen?
Are you fake? Or you were?
Are you real? Are you a bot?
Do we need to kill you?
If you
Wait, hey,
if
are we
you
gonna
went-
pick albums for the next one?
No, because we have something else planned. Remember?
I know, but I was okay. Never mind.
Well, there's no point in picking albums and then doing them like 2 weeks later.
Well, you never know.
Well, I mean, we might be listening to them in advance, but I didn't come prepared for an album, so no.
We'll pick them Saturday.
Okay, we'll pick up Saturday and talk about them then. Yeah, because it'll be the next
Yeah,
episode.
I'm
after.
locked.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not geeked. I'm lost.
We have something special planned for next week as well.
It'll be epic.
I guess we need to bring this too. Don't let us forget that.
Oh, yeah, we
That
can
have
bring
video. We'll just go ahead and tell you we're continuing the movie series.
Yes.
Okay, we've been waiting
Well,
for a
hey.
while to do that with the reoccurring guests for the movie series. So if you're listening on anywhere else, make sure to follow.
No.
Again, Spotify tells us for the amount of listeners we have, we should have at least 100 followers, and we only have 30, which means some of you people aren't following.
And it gives us your addresses, so
Yeah, exactly. How are we going to know to come to your
we're
house
gonna
and
write
beat you up?
personalized letters
Okay.
to each one of
Okay.
y'all with
Okay.
nice little notes and promises that may
Yeah, love
make
notes.
put
Love
your
notes.
life at risk.
And they'll have Taylor Swift lyrics in them.
Yeah.
That actually might put their life at risk. Judah, let's sing the outro song. Her
Name is Noelle. I had a dream about her. She rings my bell.
Tickets to